Hello, guess what? It's Thursday. I welcome you to our Thursday health tip and health friendship program on O'Brien Zala YouTube channel. I hope you enjoy. What does it mean to be called a youth? Is a question that I'm going to try to answer on our today's Thursday health tip and healthy friendship program. A lot of people have described a state of being a youth as a very vital or very important age stage of one's growth. Other people have said it's either one can destroy their life or build their life during this period of being a youth. So we're going to hear different views from different people on their perspective or their views on this topic. Please enjoy, and I hope you find it very informative.
Well, good morning. Today we're talking about being a youth in this 21st century, of course. Well, being a youth has a lot attached to it, and there are a lot of expectations. Being a youth and keeping up with youthfulness these days is quite hard because you have to be up to date with a lot of trends, various things that are happening here and there, and you have to meet a lot of expectations that people have there, academic wise, financially, and well, even relationship wise. Like your social life is controlled by what people expect of you and everything else. But being a youth, to me, means finding my identity in my creator, finding out what God has for me and his plans for me. Being a youth to me means knowing that he who created me is the one who can put a tag on me, and he says I am fearfully and wonderfully made and I am worth dying for. Being a youth is solely finding identity in Christ, the one that created me.
Napoleon Hill said that whatever the mind of a man can conceive and believe, that it can achieve. Therefore, I say a youth is somebody who has a greater ability to conceive anything and believe in it and achieve.
Today we are going to talk about what it means to be a youth. A youth is age between childhood and adulthood. Age below 35 years. UN says age between 15 to 24 years is the age where the mind begins to develop from child mind to adult mind. Youth is the time when there's too much of experiments. This is where a youth starts reasoning, beginning of life, where one thinks they have grown and yet they are still growing, and others leave their parents' home and have their own life, and later on they come back and apologize. So as a youth needs to learn patience, tolerance, to be non-judgmental, communication, respect for themselves and for adults. And for adults, someone who value education, school, a youth needs to value education. Must know your creator God who created, because he is the one who is going to direct your or their lives or lives of a youth, and everything about you, your youthhood. A youth has to rejoice in the Lord always. As a youth, as I said earlier, because this is the time when life begins. As a youth, you have to value yourself. this age, you might lose your focus and your future. So, fellow Zambian youths, we really need to focus ourselves at this point of youthhood. Thank you, Zambian. Stay blessed.
Well, for me, a youth is someone who still has the energy to be productive in life. Even the Bible, emphasizes on us utilizing our youth, because at one point we'll age. So it's, for me, youth should be able to utilize his or her energy while they still have that energy and that zeal and that vibrance. Your early youth days, the days when you're supposed to create a future for yourself, and then you reap what you are sowing as you grow older. That is a youth for me.
What does it mean to be a youth? Well, looking at it from a layman's language, it is the period between childhood and adulthood. That is being a youth. Now, looking at it from a scriptural way, we are told in 2 Timothy chapter 2, verses 22, that it is in this period when evil thoughts, when evil morals begin to grow. We are told also in Genesis chapter 8, verses 22, that indeed it is a period of danger and challenge. We are told in Psalm chapter 144, verses 12, that it is during this period when young men and young women grow like trees. This is a period when a person grows, preparing to live a full-fledged life. You cannot live before you grow. And now, this period of a youth, you are preparing to grow. For you to live a full-fledged life, during your youth, we are told in 2 Timothy that indeed for us to live a full-fledged life, we have to cut those evil thoughts and put in love, faith, trust. It is at that period that we grow and live a full-fledged life.
Alright, thank you for watching this video. I hope it was so informative and productive. See you in our next video on Thursday on the same program, Thursday Health Tip and Health Friendship. Remember that your youthhood is your future. Protect it by all costs. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. May God bless you and share it.